working at the White House and coming back to the Dilworth firm, at one point it struck me that there was more talent at the law firm than there was on the White House staff. And for a moment, I felt good about it, and then I didn't feel so good about it, knowing how important the roles were of the staff of the White House. I'm convinced to this day that it was my association with the White House that had Harry Kalish lead the charge to get me a job at the firm when he didn't think that they needed one until next year. And I told him I had been offered a position with the Peace Corps that I was inclined to accept. So I gave the firm 24 hours to offer me a job or not. And I was amazed to find out that they did. And then I said, well, I'm either going to find out now that I'm going to practice law or I'm not, because if you do the math, I spent half of the first year on graduation in the Coast Guard on active duty. I got off of active duty and had about 3 months where I went looking for work. I finally got a job in Washington, D.C., and then I went on to work for another year and a half or two at the White House. I'm now 3 years away from law school, and I haven't practiced a minute's worth of law. So I said, I'll try it for a year and see if I like it. And I liked it. It was fun. It was challenging. And certainly the Dilworth firm in those days was the place that you wanted to be for a variety of reasons. But if more than anything else, the fact that we did have an African-American partner and we did have a female partner. And I can remember we had a partners meeting, the first one that the women lawyer were going to attend. And we went over to the Union League to have dinner. And they insisted that the two female partners enter from the bottom of the building and walk up the stairs and meet us at the first floor, the males at the first floor. Well, after that first dinner, the two female partners came in and met with our executive committee and said, we can go back there if we want to, but they will never attend a partners' dinner that forces them to go to a place where they're being discriminated against. And I can remember wondering what the firm was going to do about that. And the firm, from that point on, never went to the same institution which we thought was prejudicing our partners. That meant a lot to me. I thought that was an important thing to have happen, and particularly when one of them was Judge Sloviter, who went on to be the chief judge of the Third Circuit Court of Appeals. But it was that kind of open, energetic, imaginative law that I thought the firm had in its bailiwick and permitted a level of growth and imagination that was not true, I believe, in any other major firm. It's true today. I think the firms are widely diverse, and I think that's all to the good. It just was not the reality that I grew up in.